people's faces.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to talk to you guys tonight about using Zoom in your own businesses. So we're going to do that Zoom party every Monday, and I can shorten that up a little bit. I mean, it was 30 minutes right there to the end. I did not do those last two slides. One is I got a little long-winded there. I didn't do the last two slides that I made. I don't know if you guys saw those slides with me+3. Unless somebody's really interested in the business. I don't think on a big group one I'd probably do that, but I do like to do that in a small group if people are interested in how they can share with their friends. But when you've got a large group like that, we're probably not going to go through all of that. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll keep it all about the mission and Juice Plus so people can get healthy. So with Zoom, you guys, do you see how you guys all managed to get on?
What is happening?
I don't know. Somebody's
like flushing their toilet.
About Zoom, you do hear everything. So, and I don't even know who it is who has got the background noise. That's what's kind of weird. So,
can you? Okay, hey Reagan.
Yeah.
It's Jen. So I'm staying muted because I am actually at a rec center. So I'm hoping you guys shouldn't be able to hear anything, right? If I have it muted.
I can't hear you if you have it muted.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you don't. I'm sure you hear background noise now, but if I mute myself, there's no way you can hear the background, right?
Right, but you weren't flushing a toilet.
Okay. No, I was not. I'm sitting here at this in this rec center, listening to a bunch of kids scream.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So with Zoom, you guys, do you see how easy it was? You guys, did anybody have any difficulty getting on?
Reagan, how come
no.
What, Cindy, did you have something to say?
I had to call you on my phone instead of listening to it on the computer. Do you know why?
You should. I can see you on the computer. Why can't you listen to it?
I can see you, but I had to dial my phone in order to hear it.
I did too, Reagan. I did too.
Yeah,
I did too. I'm on both my phone and the computer.
Me too.
You shouldn't have to do that, you guys. You should be able just to turn your computer up. And it could be in your settings, so you want to look at that.
Well, my computer isn't on mute or anything. That's why I couldn't figure out why I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, so that's why we're getting some feedback, because your computer is picking you up twice. So every time you hear that, choo, 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 somebody's got their phone and their computer on. We know that, okay? So,
yeah, but I can't hear you if I turn my phone on.
Then
that's the same with me.
Okay, so what we can do, you guys need to go into your settings on Zoom and make sure that your speakers are set up, okay?
Can you guys hear me?
But if we used to be able to listen on GoToMeeting, shouldn't it still work with Zoom? I mean, I never had an issue with having to call in. So would the settings change?
No, well, it's not GoToMeeting. So you just need to go into your settings, your preferences on are you on your iPhone? Is that what you're on? Or are you on your computer?
Yes, I'm watching on my computer, but I'm listening on my phone because I cannot hear on my computer.
Me too.
And what kind of computer do you guys have?
What?
What kind of computer do you have?
An HP.
Mac.
Okay. So you should be able to go into your app on your Zoom and go into your preferences and get that set up. So just like all your apps, and make sure that your speakers are on and things like that, okay? So you guys can figure that out. And if not, if you can't figure it out, let me know. And we can do a one-on-one and I can do it for you. You can share your screen, okay? Jerry, you have a question?
I'm just, I don't know if you heard me, but I'm on my iPad and I can hear everybody.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so I was just playing with the hand to see how that worked.
Okay, perfect. No problem. That's why we're here. We're just having fun. Okay, so with Zoom, you guys, there's two different versions. If you go to zoom.info, actually zoom.us, okay, you can sign up for Zoom on your computer. And there's a free version. If you do a free version, your meetings can be 45 minutes long. Okay? If you do a paid version, which is $14.99 a month, or you can do, we have a promo code for you, Juice Plus, all one word. You can do it for, it's like 99, hold on, I have it here. 99.90 annually, and your meetings can be unlimited. Okay, so do you guys see how you can set up, like if you have a brand new team member, maybe it's hard for them to get people to come to their house, but you could get, you know, maybe 5 people together and just send them your Zoom link and just hop on and go, you could just share your screen. So when you're on the computer application, okay, what you do is if you scroll, if you're on your computer, you scroll towards the bottom. If you take your cursor towards the bottom of your screen, you can see where it says share screen. Okay, if you're the host. And then what you do is you just have open in one of your windows, your presentation open, and you want to make sure if you have double screens, we learned this the hard way last week, just make sure you unplug your double screen because it doesn't work. And then just hit play and you can go through that. So as long as your speaker is on, everybody, you guys could hear the video okay, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so as long as your speaker's on, people can hear your video.
Yes.
It's great. So it's the same as I did a party for, I have some cute Canadian twins, Carmen and Courtney, who started up in Canada, and we did their first event online on Zoom. And it was great. It was like just like talking to you all right now. You know, we could see each other's faces, and I actually forgot that I was on the computer, and we had a lot of fun, and they got some orders. So you guys use this for that. The other thing I'm using Zoom for is to get people started. It's taking a lot less time because I can share my screen and I can show them where things are in the virtual office. I can have them share their screen. So like when we're going through the getting started packet, which is on teamhealthybodiesusa.com. If you go to that and go to start your franchise, you can download the getting started packet. I can show them when they start to go through there, I have them share their screen, and I say, click here, click there, click, and I can see what they're doing to set up their virtual office. So, and their websites and stuff. So, which is really, really nice. Okay. You can do it just to do coaching calls with people. It's much better when you can see their face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then if you are, some of you are on an iPhone, like Jenna is on an iPhone, you can tell because her screen is a little smaller there. If you download Zoom if you have a smartphone, Zoom from your app store, it's free. And just sign up for Zoom. You just sign in with your credentials, and I just use Facebook as a sign in for that. And you can join any meeting from there. You can even start a meeting from there. The only thing you couldn't do, obviously, there would be share your screen, but maybe you're just talking to somebody about Juice Plus and you don't even need to share your screen. Maybe you just need to talk to them about why you love it and tell them to, hey, go to this website, check this out, whatever. It just makes it a lot easier when you can see their reactions and kind of what they're thinking. Okay.
So, yeah.
So when you record it.
So you can't share. Sorry.
Go ahead.
So you can't share or split a screen from an iPad?
I don't think you can, because your presentation would have to be on there. I don't think.
Well, I have Dropbox on it.
I don't think so. I think you got to do it if you're being the presenter. I think you'd have to do that, Kelly,
from the laptop or
you get some lag. I think it's too much bandwidth for an iPad.
Okay.
But, you know, like we're doing the Fast Track to Sales coordinator calls are coming back up again. Hopefully Lauren will get me some information on that. And, you know, half the time I was out shopping and doing some fun things. And one time I was out having a meeting with somebody who joined our team. And then I got done with her and that call was starting and I was able to sit down in Cherry Creek on the sunny day and just turn on from my iPhone and join the Zoom call and get all that training in. So, you know, it's really handy and it's super simple. And I think if you guys can use this, you know, you might offer for some of the people that are starting to say, look, you know what, let's just get a few of your friends online and we can chat and talk and have some fun. You know, you could even do a wine and wellness and everybody has their, you know, they have to bring their glass of wine, make it fun. Okay. So maybe you've got people that live in Ohio and Florida and Canada and California and you can have them all in the same party. Pretty easy, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, so, I think Zoom is going to allow us to really touch more lives across the nation and wherever. I mean, we've got UK people even, that we can talk to on Zoom. It's free because it's through the internet. So any
I just
questions?
gotta figure out why I have to call you on my phone.
Well, that's just a technical thing.
I will figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
I
help
see you got the board done. It looks great.
It's not done, but it's getting there.
Let's get me.
Yeah. So any comments?
I guess this, Jen, so I'm sure you're not surprised when I say this, but like I'm confused on like when you share the screen. So in other words, you have the presentation downloaded and then you're just basically going to put that presentation up and just run through it, just kind of like you would if somebody was sitting down looking at your computer with you.
Exactly. Try it. So
Okay.
Jennifer, share your screen with us. Can you do it?
Share my screen? Okay.
Yeah, share something on your screen and you can see how it works. He's like, okay, close all those things. No, I'm just kidding.
So can you see that stuff?
Did you hit
What do
share?
you see on there?
Did you hit share your screen?
Hold on, we have to do it again.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Zoom install. We can totally see your screen.
Yes,
Okay.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, got it. And then stop share. So on the things where it said like, stop video, I saw that at the bottom of the Zoom screen.
Mm-hmm.
That's if it wasn't already embedded, right? So if I was doing something else, like I'm looking at the bottom of this Zoom screen, it says stop video, record, that kind of stuff.
If you stop your video, then it just comes up with whatever picture you uploaded. So hopefully you're not a blob, right? So watch, I'll stop my video.
Right, but
and there, you don't see me now. Okay, did you see that?
yeah, I saw you pop up pictures.
Yeah, that's just what our
okay.
screen, that's what it looks like when we don't have a video on. It's just a picture of us.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay, so it's not about
video
about the videos that are playing. It's about us talking. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So do you guys think you can do that? I mean, first of all, that presentation, that T120 presentation is in the Dropbox. And I've also got it for Canada up there. It's in PowerPoint and Keynote. And if you just go into the teamhealthybodiesusa.com, go into the tools, and then go into presentations, it's in the Transform 30 folder. We also have the One Simple Change PowerPoint that's up there as well. So, use what you want to use. I don't care as long as it's working and you're getting, great results and helping people get healthy and inviting people to come help you, be on the mission to get people healthy. Pick whatever resonates with you and go out and share it and invite a few girls. I mean, gosh, right now is such a great time of year because I will tell you, most people are not waiting till January 1st to start their New Year's resolutions. They're already thinking about what am I going to do? I gotta, I don't want to get all those holiday ickies on me and I don't want to, have to worry, they've already picked something by January 1. So this is a great time of year to maybe have a few T120 parties. So you can say, hey, look, don't wait till the beginning of the year to start your goals. You may not be perfect through the holidays, but gosh, wouldn't it be great to have a great guide to get through, the holidays and have some great health habits. Who cares if you're not exactly perfect? At least you're doing better than you would be if you weren't on it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, or maybe it's.
Is there a way on Zoom that we can practice, like splitting the screen or doing the presentation?
Honestly, it's so easy. Just try it now, Kelly. Share your screen and pick something, a window.
Well, I'm on the iPad.
Yeah. No, it's so easy. I'm telling you, when you hit share your screen, it'll ask you what you want to share. And if you have on your desktop, you have that presentation open, you'll see it. You just pick that window and that's what will show.
And Kelly, this is Jen. I'll practice with you. Like, I don't mind. I'm definitely a practice person.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there you go. Cindy started sharing her screen. See how easy that was?
Okay.
So now stop sharing your screen, Cindy.
I, oh, yeah, I want to do that there. Okay.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can go in and out of a presentation. It doesn't have to be, you know, I kind of like them because they're kind of like just real, like, hey, here's why I like this. And then you can pop back out and ask some questions, and it can be your face, and, you know, doesn't have to just be this drone talking to everybody, which I think on Facebook, it kind of felt like that. Didn't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this a whole lot better because it's more personal, I think.
Yeah. So the goal is, you guys, on Mondays is for us to do that every week. You guys invite some people on. Maybe you want to even invite some of your seasoned distributors that don't know about Transform 30 and Transform 120 yet. We might switch it up a little bit and do one simple change in there once in a while, or a tower garden. But let's try to keep things simple, because if you guys can keep things simple and easy and fun, well, all of your people that join you are going to think it's simple and easy and fun. And then we're going to really put a big, you know, impression out on a lot of people that are getting healthier, you know, and it's good for everybody. It's good for you. It's good for the people, the lives you get to touch. And so, you know, what you don't want to do is be creating something new all the time that, oh, now you have the new fandangled blah, blah, blah to share. You know what I mean? It's good to have something once in a while. I'm not saying don't ever be creative, but we've already got some great presentations. Let's just keep it simple. And by the way, I am going to share something with you guys on the T120. Let me pull that open again. I want to show you the earnings potential here. This only took me all day long. Let me unplug my second screen here. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. You guys tell me if you can see. You guys see my screen? Let's see here. Hold on. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just want to show you guys the potential of the T120. Okay, first of all, it's nice to do the T120. When you put a T120 order in, there you're just going to put one order of capsules, because that's a 4-month supply, right? Do not do the pay in full one-time orders. Okay, there's a lot of reasons for that, and that is because if you do a one-time order, it ships out, and then the computer kind of forgets about that order. Okay, so there's nothing there to remind you. So if you had, let's say you had 20 people that you had put in a complete one-time order, you would have to remember to call all those people to see if they wanted more complete, okay? So if they're doing a T120, what you want to do is put 4 boxes on a monthly installment on auto ship in for them, so that they have enough shakes to do 2 shakes a day. So that's going to be 4 boxes. If it's gold, it's 2 boxes, because the shakes are portioned in you know, 30 servings per bag, or 120 servings per order, right? So if you take 200, you know, so
15.
yeah, so if you
It
had,
is. It's 15 per bag.
so if you had 120 days to get through, and they're going to do a shake a day, they're going to need 2 boxes, okay, 2 orders. If they're going to do 240 shakes, they're going to need 4 boxes. And what I like to do is to do, if they like both flavors, is to do a chocolate, a vanilla, a mixed case. So they've, you know, and then also do a single serve mixed case so that they can share it with their friends, which they will. Okay. And then it's the same as if you would have done a pay in full monthly one-time order, but they've got enough to do that every month for 4 months. So it's a lot easier for you for customer care, and it's a lot easier for them to stay on the T120. So you can really make a difference in their life. And they're going to eat that shake. I guarantee you they're going to eat that shake. They're usually out of it because their kids are eating the shake. So where else are they going to get 2 meals and 50 plants for $6 a day? Okay. So if you do a T120, we're going to call this the Me Plus 3 program. If you did a T120 and you had 3 friends who said, yeah, I want to do that with you, that's going to give you enough points. And this doesn't matter if they do a gold or a platinum. It works both ways. That's why I added 1 to Matrix 2. Okay. I said, let's do 3, because if they do gold, great. If they do platinum, awesome. Okay. And if I have somebody who joins my team and they do the same thing I did with 3 people, you're going to get the $250 bonus. So how easy is that? How many of you guys have a friend that has 3 friends that want to get healthier and wants to take advantage of getting some Christmas bonus, right? So there's a $350 bonus between that right there.
Okay.
Okay. And the sponsor's getting a $250 bonus as well. Then they're getting a free conference ticket. Now, Then you're at the 2,000 plus level, okay? So when you help 3 of your friends just repeat doing this, what you did, right? If your friend, this friend over here joined you and she does the T120 Me Plus 3 and has a buddy, and you had 3 of those friends who got to the 2,000 plus, there's the $500 sales coordinator bonus. You've maximized the marketing plan. You can do this in easily 1 month if you play it right. And you're getting another $100 conference ticket, and you're getting a $250 bonus for helping each of these 3 people. So it's 500 plus 750 plus a $100 conference ticket. Okay? So really not that hard. You're not talking that many people. Now you're at sales coordinator, and when you help 5 of your friends just do step 1 and step 2, that's putting you into the position for national marketing director. And that's when you're going to get the full benefits package, health, life, all of that, and our national marketing director's average 6-figure income and up. Okay, plus you're going to get a $500 bonus for each person that you help get to the sales coordinator fast track position. Does that make sense?
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, so check this out. Depending on where you are, so here what I did is I put, and this is in the back of this presentation if you guys want to find this, right? In the PVC order, you've got on gold, if you do a gold, you have 310.50 PVC per order. Platinum's 451.50 PVC per order. That's why if you have somebody who does, I order for myself and 3 of my friends join me, you're going to be over the 2,000 with either one of those, okay? If you're just getting started, the gold, the retail sales profit on that is $71. Platinum's $103. Okay? At 6%, it's $89.63 or $130.31 per order. Go all the way down to 22%. You want to get to 22% and maximize forever, you guys. Once you're there forever. It's really not that hard to get there, but every time a platinum order goes out the door, you're making $202.33.
Wow.
Okay, so how many of you guys have 10 friends that would love to get a little skinny for the beginning of the year so they fit in their bikini in April, May, June? That's $2,000 if you're at the 22%. That's pretty good Christmas money or income. So it's really not that hard. It's really just about going out and sharing a program that we know it works and people are excited about it and it tastes good and it's easy. And, why wouldn't we be sharing this? Especially inviting people to join in with helping us share it.
Mm-hmm.
So any questions on that?
I don't have a question on that. So I do have a question though. So once we get any questions on that, I will go ahead.
Did that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I personally like the T120, because I know if somebody does a T120, I know what's going to happen in their body. I feel so good that all that research is kicking in for them. I mean, how many, I'm looking at all you beautiful faces here that had your whole, lives transformed because you did that for yourself, right? So let's go out and be on a mission to help some people. And here's the thing, we're not trying to sell them. We're offering them some information and we're letting them decide for themselves, so don't skip that step, you guys. So you can just say to somebody, gosh, you know what? Worked for me, or it made sense to me. I love it. It's super simple. And I think you'll love it too. Are you open to some more information? Are you open to furthering the conversation? If they say yes, it's pretty easy to share, right? Versus, well, I kind of have this maybe kind of program, but I'm so worried about them buying stuff from me. They're not. They decide that. You don't, okay? So love them enough to give them the opportunity to transform their health. And what a great way to do it, So get passionate about it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jen, question. Jennifer Rankin.
Yeah, sorry, I had to get back to my thing. Okay, so when I used to do the parties at home or other places, and I would make the shakes, and I'd make them and put the frozen fruit or whatever in there, and people always just loved them.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm finding is that if I'm giving people samples, they're just like mixing it with water.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe some milk, and most of the time they're coming back and they're saying, yeah, I just don't really like it. It just doesn't taste very good. And I'm like, oh my God, I think it's so delicious, but I probably wouldn't use the vanilla just with plain water. My son does, but I don't. I like to mix it like you do, Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
But the vanilla I like, okay, but I'm finding that I'm running into that with the samples because I'm not like mixing it with all the yummy stuff.
So
And
what
so I
do
have
you do?
more people not wanting it than if I made them a shake with all the good stuff in it. So I don't know if anyone else is running into that, but I have.
So what could
Can I
you
make
do?
can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
When I give sample packs to people, it's a regular mailing label, but I actually have a recipe for the chocolate or the vanilla, and I put the label, the mailing label, on the back of the packet with the recipe for them to do.
Yeah, I
That's
do that too.
and it always works really well
Mm-hmm.
because I don't personally like it with just water.
Oops.
So
Well, try 2 scoops of chocolate with water, and I think you will. So there.
yeah.
Yeah, and I would agree. I like it. I like the chocolate with water too.
Yeah, I do too.
I
Yeah,
like with water.
But that's I have the picture of the trio capsules on the one side of the mailing label, and then I have the recipe, and then it's just like I said, it's a normal size mailing label, and I just put it on the back of the packet
Yeah, and
so
you
that they have something.
Okay,
they
thanks. Okay.
could do a little hole punch in the corner and do a cute little bow and tie those together so everybody really feels like they're special because they are, you know. What a fun little gift.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know what? I always like to tell people, look, please don't mix it with milk. You know, mix it with some almond milk or whatever because it does taste better. You know, we don't want them having the milk if, you know, they're going to start Transform 30 anyway. So, and then the other thing with Transform 30 and Transform 120, you guys, is this is not about being rigid and, oh my gosh, you know, I mean, you got to let people know that, hey, if, you know, this is your goal for the day. If you're not perfect, you're still going to get results. So people don't get panicked about, oh my gosh, it seems so intense. I don't hear that anymore, but for a while I was. So let them know that, gosh, you know what? If you're like me and you cheat and you put cream in your coffee, you're still gonna have your ultimate outcome that you wanted, right? But try not to, because you're gonna obviously less toxins. You're gonna feel better, you know, if you do that. So just be real with people. I mean, the people that want to make the changes, they're going to take it and run. And the ones that want to kind of do it, they're still going to have great results. And, you know, you're getting those fruits and veggies in their body, and it's awesome.
Okay.
So, okay. So any other questions before we hop off?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
So every Monday, this is the time, and then we'll roll right into team training. Okay. I've got a couple of guest speakers lined up for you. Mel's going to be running a couple of the calls. We have a guest speaker, Mel, that you're going to be having. Tony Olson's going to come on for us.
Great.
Talk about
Yay.
to build as a mom. And I've got Jill Herman lined up. I haven't got a date from her yet, but she's awesome. And she's going to talk to us about growing your business and not getting yourself so crazy that you get burnt out, just keeping it fun. So
Awesome.
yeah, so we've got some fun people that are going to be coming on. So hopefully I can get Lauren to come on. I better do some nice ones after Luke, so
Right.
Lauren can come and kick your butt in a couple.
Nice.
All right, you guys have a beautiful week. Please let me know what you need.
Thanks, Reagan.
Thanks, Reagan. That's great.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.